Let me ask you a question. Have you ever wanted something so freaking bad, but everyone around you told you to become realistic? Well, yeah, same thing. Hey everyone, welcome back to LG Mindset. Today, I want to talk about something really close to my heart. Something I think a lot of people need to hear right now. We all grew up being told the same to dream, right? But then at some point, society flips the switch. Suddenly, we're told that dreams are just dreams, that we should pick the safe option, the stable job, and the normal path. But here's the truth. You are the only one who knows who you are and what you really want. Not your parents, not your teachers, and certainly not your friends. You. I've seen it so many times. People around me struggling to figure out who they are. Not because they're not smart or passionate, but because they told too many times what they should be. I have this friend, that he's super lost in his life right now. And he told me he wants to become a teacher, like a French teacher. And I asked him, why? And he said, well, teachers make decent money and I like French. I was like, okay, but didn't you tell me a while ago that you wanted to start a clothing brand? And then he said something I truly will never forget. Yeah, but that's just a dream. I'll never actually do it. I don't feel capable of. And then my reaction was really like, what? Like, no, that's exactly what you should do it. And people tend to treat dreams like they're really nothing. Like they're not even real. But your dreams, they are literally the map to your path, to the thing that you need to do in life. And I feel like the problem is that so many people grow up thinking that others know better, like teachers, the parents and stuff. And their parents' opinion matters more. But to be honest, it's really dumb. The society expectations are more valid than their own desires. And I think it's really stupid, to be honest. Because, you know what? Like my father, like I said before, I'm not really close to my father. But in the Jazars family, it's really important to go to university, to have a very good degree and to work for whatever it is. And my father, he did 15 years of university. He's like a chemister, like he does like chemistry and stuff. He's like a teacher, professor, doctor, whatever there is, but he has like so many like things and stuff. And it's funny because I'm the first one to tell him I am not going to university. Not because university is something bad, that's not what I'm trying to tell you, but the fact that university isn't going to help me to get where I need to be, where I want to be, And yeah, like I said, I just already knew it's not something for me. I don't want to do like a job, And for a long time, I always told myself I thought I wanted to become a lawyer because I love everything related to law. That's really my thing. And to be honest, the money, they make a lot of money. But deep down, I knew it really wasn't for me because I hate learning by heart. That's something I really hate. I had spending hours studying something that doesn't even light me up. And most of all, I knew I wasn't meant to be just part of the system. I knew this. It wasn't in me. And since 13, 14, I've always known who I truly wanted to become. And it was to become a businesswoman. Building something myself, to become just independent. And one day I just said, you know what? I'm following my dream. Even if it's hard, even if people don't get it, even if my own father doesn't even, trust me or something like that. You know what? I told myself, I don't care. And that's the best decision I've ever made because I'm becoming a lot more successful. The more I grew up, the more I feel successful. Because, you know what? If I wouldn't have followed my dream, I wouldn't have won 3 prizes. I won 1 prize. It is just really important for me. And it's the best leadership award. And it's just so freaking awesome because it's just so big, and I've always wanted, I just dream big. That's my thing, So now, can we just talk about how dangerous really that sentence is? Because we didn't talk about that. It's just a dream. No, that sentence, you know what, gives more passion and purpose than failure ever could. Every successful person you admire, every artist, entrepreneur, athlete, leader, they all started with just a dream. You know what? Seriously, look at yourself. I'm sure you're looking right now at yourself and you're like, yeah, well, that's true. For example, I would say Cristiano Ronaldo or Messi. I'm talking about footballers. If we're going to talk about rich persons, for example, Bill Gates, they all had this dream. And if they didn't follow it, and that is the only difference they have between us. And if you're saying to yourself right now, yeah, I want this, but never happen. I'm here to tell you, yes, it can. And yes, you will. Of course, you're going to work. It's not going to be easy. You will struggle. You will cry. You will doubt yourself every freaking second. But also, you will grow. You will feel alive. And you'll wake up with purpose in your life. Like, imagine just waking up every single morning. You're like working for something that, okay, brings you money and that's it. Like, seriously? Do you want to feel like that? Like a piece of shit, to be honest? I'm going really to be honest with you. Like, why do you want to do a job that you don't even care? And it doesn't necessarily need to be a job. It can be whatever it is. You want to start, for example, a YouTube channel. Do it. You want to start podcast. Do it. You want to travel the world. Do it. What is stopping you? Ask yourself this question. What is stopping you? You are scared. Of course you are scared. I'm also scared. Whatever I'm doing, sometimes I'm really scared. For example, I literally talked in front of 600 freaking people. That's just crazy. And I did it. I was scared. I struggle with anxiety since I was very little. I always had a panic attack, and this is really struggle. I discovered that I had also asthma because of the stress, and I still did it. And look, if you're not even trying to live your dream, then what are you doing? Like, seriously, what's the point of life if you're not chasing the things that excite you? You know, where we go every single day to lead someone else's version of success. If I didn't follow my dreams, I wouldn't be here talking to you right now. I wouldn't have created LG Mindset. I wouldn't have launched 2 business. I wouldn't feel this kind of passion and just talk with my whole soul. People will always doubt you. They always say you won't make it. I know it's really hard when you hear your own parents saying you won't make it. It hurts a lot. And I've been through, and I know what I'm talking about. And tell you, you're not realistic. I'm telling you right now, ignore this shit. Trust yourself. Do it anyway. What is stopping you? So, if you're listening to this, and you've been always afraid to follow your dream, right now, this is your sign. Your dream is not random. It was given to you for a reason. Write it down. Start today, even if it's small. Take one step. And don't ever let anyone convince you it's just a dream. It isn't worth your life. Because it is. And by the way, to my friend, because I really want to help the people I love, you will succeed in life. Don't listen to anyone else. You will. Thank you a lot for listening to today's episode of LG Mindset. If really this spoke to you, you can always share it with really someone who needs to hear this. Maybe I'm not perfect. Maybe my podcast isn't perfect, but at least I just want to send a message. And if you haven't already done, you can always follow the podcast, leave a review on Spotify, or if you're listening on YouTube, you can always subscribe, whatever you feel like. It helps so much, and it keeps really my motivation. And remember, don't follow the path, create your own. Your dream is really waiting for you. Until next time, stay real, follow your dream, and this was LG Mindset. Bye!